So, hello everyone and welcome to Vandal117 gaming channel, and today we are going to preview what I have built for the last 2 days. Now, yesterday I uploaded a video, Ark Survival Evolved, and here we're gonna upload the Space Engineers. And in here we have some details, we have some weaponry system, and more weaponry system. So here is the front of the ship. We have some cannons, 12 cannons and 4 Gatling guns. And then here we have some thrusters. Let's jump into the ship. Here is the entrance, and here is more flight power. So I have built a little bit of some stuff. Here are the cargo containers that you could actually fill up with ammunition. Why? I will show you. Now here is the command cockpit. Let me just turn on the lights. Let's turn on this and turn on this. Here is the command cockpit. A little bit of detail, a little bit of everything. I'm gonna post it on Steam if I can. And here we have all ship back thrusters, a little bit of detail over here, and let's just open these guns. Now those now I have not made a one side fire, so you will be needing to do a two-side firing. Now if you actually want to make more, you could actually download from Steam Workshop. If I actually could upload this to there, and it has a pretty much of firepower, I can say. Now here is the I think let me think about that. We have 96 cannons on one side and 96 cannons on the other side. We have a little bit of this here. Fucking hell, the sound they're making is just fucking lot. Some railguns. Now the railguns are in here to make the enemy ship just go in the parts. Now here we have a little bit of detail. You will, if you would want to watch it, you can watch it on Steam Workshop, as I said. If I actually gonna do it on Steam Workshop. And here we have a little bit of more detail, and probably that's it. And this, and here we have the command cockpit. There's probably me And yeah, I think that's probably it. I have actually built this ship for over a fucking 2 days or 3 whole day long. Fucking whole day long. I have actually built this ship with my own hands. Every detail, every shit tons of detail. And here we have a gigantic ship. Not actually so gigantic, but it actually is pretty fast. It has over 200 gyroscopes, I think, and that's a pretty lot of gyroscopes. And what this gyroscope does is like making your ship move more faster. Now maneuver it like that. So it's pretty much really maneuvering, I could say. I think I'm gonna name this ship. I actually have not named it yet, but I think I'm gonna name it something cool. When I name it, I'm gonna actually I don't know, fucking hell. So here we have a model of a battleship. Now it's actually 2 seats in there, and some of the cannons and some of the rifles over here. Like I could say, there are not many of turrets. That means that I don't think that he's gonna survive a fighter combat, but its maneuverability and mobility are gonna be making just fighters go back if you actually are a pretty good aimer. Now if you want to see how it fires the 98 cannons on one side, here we go. Now here are the 98 cannons on one side, and there's 2 sides of it. We have 12 cannons in front, 4 Gatling guns in front, some thrusters in the back, and some detail in the back. Looks like a ship that I have built it. I don't know why I have built it like that. Just came to my head like from nowhere. And yeah, it's probably it with this ship right here. And let's jump into the fighter seat. So here are the fighter. It's actually with the name NS Mark 1, and it was actually built a pretty long time ago. Some lags, and here we have some cannons over here. It has been built so the enemies won't actually be suspicious. If you actually see it actually blends in to the space. And here we have our nice cockpit. Over here we have some actually cannons, we have a beacon, we have lights, we have everything we need. So if you actually ask me why it's this time block here, it's just turns off your thrusters so the enemy won't know what is going on. And we have this turret over here that's actually getting your disguise over with, because it's pretty white. But you can actually turn that off. By pressing 4 you can actually control it, and by pressing 5 you can actually just turn it off if you want to get really sneaky, as I can say. And here we have missiles, we have 2 cannons, we have a light, and here we can turn that off, we can turn off the beacon, and yeah, it's pretty much really disguisable. Now, why is that landing gear on top of the ship, if you actually ask? And it's because the bottom of the ship is more disguised than a upper part of the ship. It's more disguised. So placing a landing gear on top of the ship would make more sense than placing it on the bottom ship, where it's actually just almost nothing. And probably if you actually get pretty much of a speed, like so, turning off the thrusters, and you can actually float in space, and probably enemy would think that you are just dead, because that maneuverability is really big on this ship. Just look at it. Look at this maneuverability. No fucking fighter will stand a chance. Probably will, but let's just move on. And here we have it's like I could say inside of the ship. And here we have some gyroscopes. We have 3 batteries, a really lot of time blocks. I don't know why I have placed it there. I need it just for thruster turn off. And here we have 2 large reactors. We have 1 cargo container, medium cargo container. We have a oxygen generator, if you're actually getting into the some mission, spy mission or scouting mission, and you're being there pretty lot, you could actually just use this oxygen generator. And here we have more gyroscopes in here, and we have everything just lined up, so everything would be really I don't know how to say it. And here we have some tubes. I don't know why I have built it when I actually wanted to build one small cargo container over here. It actually just, it's not blending in into the dark of the ship, the black color of the ship. And here we have some more gyroscopes, and you can see how it's pretty much maneuverability. We have a beacon over here, and that's probably it. We have some guns over here. That's it, probably. But I could say in the first my thoughts, I have built turret over here, so I have actually made it on top. The same reason that I have built it the for the same reason I have built it the landing gear on top, for the same reason. And here we have just more of those ships. Now these ships were a lot have been through a lot of testings, and a lot of actually just make it in better and seeing what are the minuses and pluses. I have terrained one ship to another. I have been doing everything. I have actually even tested with a big Bertha. Nothing left of the ship, just dust. Fucking huge big Bertha gun. Fucking huge. Now in here we have my YouTube name in here. And yeah, it's probably it. It's probably everything that I wanted to say. In here you could actually test it on the Steam Workshop if you have Space Engineers. And yeah, if I actually gonna upload it, if I actually know how, it would be my first upload to Steam Workshop. Fucking hell, those details. Fucking hell, so much time wasted on this ship. Shit. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you liked these ships, or leave a like if you actually liked this video. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will be building more ships like that. And yeah, that's probably it. And I will see you in the next video.